Top 300 Civil Engineering MCQs in Public Health Engineering, Part 6. Welcome back to CivTech Simplified. Introduction. This video is brought to you by engineer Imran Aziz, a seasoned civil engineering professional with over 20 years of hands-on experience in the construction and infrastructure industry. CivTech Simplified is a faceless research-based YouTube channel created to support civil engineering students, fresh graduates, and working professionals. Our videos are perfect for the following professional exams for civil engineers. First PE, Professional Engineer, USA, Canada, Australia, Engineering Licensure Exam. Second FE, Fundamentals of Engineering, USA, First step to becoming a PE. Third, all types of Public Service Commission exams in Pakistan and India. Fourth, job interviews for construction engineers and construction managers. Today's focus is on Public Health Engineering, Part 6, where we'll walk through the 75 MCQs including 25 bonus questions, question 251 to 325. Each question comes with a clearly marked correct answer, making it easier for you to follow along and reinforce your understanding. For basic concepts, refer to Part 1. If you're looking for basic concepts, important definitions, and foundational understanding, we recommend watching Part 1 first. Watch here. Let's begin this learning journey together. MCQs. Part 6. Question 251. Which of the following statement is wrong? A. The water carriage system is more hygienic. B. There is no smell or sight nuisance in the case of water carriage system. C. The sewers in the water carriage system being all underground do not impair the beauty of the place. D. The initial cost of construction of water carriage system is very low. Correct option. D. The initial cost of construction of water carriage system is very low. 252. The water carriage sewage system removes A. Domestic sewage, B. Industrial sewage, C. Storm sewage, D. All of these. Correct option. D. All of these. 253. A combined system will be favorable when A. The sewers are to be laid in rocks. B. The finances are limited. C. The topography is flat, necessitating deep excavation for combined sewers. D. The locality to be served has narrow streets. Correct option. D. The locality to be served has narrow streets. 254. In combined system, automatic flushing is not possible. A. Correct. B. Incorrect. Correct option. B. Incorrect. 255. House plumbing is difficult in D. System. A. Separate. B. Combined. Correct option. A. Separate. 256. A separate system will be favorable when A. The sewers are to be laid in rocks. B. The finances are limited. C. The topography is flat, necessitating deep excavation for combined sewers. D. All of the above. Correct option. D. All of the above. 257. The sanitation system in which a small portion of stormwater is allowed to enter in the sanitary sewage sewers and the remaining stormwater flows in separate set of sewers is known as A. Separate system, B. Combined system, C. Partially separate system, D. Partially combined system. Correct option, C. Partially separate system. 258. The storm sewers are essentially required to A. Avoid creation of unfavorable healthy conditions. B. Improve the general appearance of the city. C. Dispose of the first washings of early showers as quickly as possible. D. All of the above. Correct option. D. All of the above. 259. The internal diameter of the sewer should not be less than A. 15 centimeters, B. 25 centimeters, C. 50 centimeters, D. 75 centimeters. Correct option, A. 15 centimeters. 260. If the size of the sewer is small, then the velocity of flow will be high. A. Yes. B. No. Correct option, B. Number. 261st. No deposition will take place in SSC sewers. A. Larger. B. Smaller. Correct option, B. Smaller. 262. For house drainage and lateral connections, we shall use A. Stoneware sewers, B. Cast iron sewers, C. Concrete sewers, D. Masonry sewers. Correct option, A. Stoneware sewers. 263rd. Egg-shaped sewers are generally used for A. Separate system, B. Combined system, C. Partially separate system, D. All of these. Correct option, D. All of these. 264. The cross-section recommended for separate system of sewerage is A. Circular, B. Egg-shaped, C. Rectangular, D. None of these. Correct option, A. Circular. 265th. An egg-shaped cross-section of a sewer. A. Is economical than circular cross-section. B. Is more stable than circular cross-section. C. Provides self-cleaning velocity in dry weather. D. None of the above. Correct option, A. Is economical than circular cross-section. 266. For the sewers of diameter less than 600 millimeters, the type of joint preferred is A. Spigot and socket joint, B. Collar joint, C. Bandage joint, D. Mechanical joint. Correct option, A. Spigot and socket joint. 267. For the sewers of diameter more than 600 millimeters, the type of joint preferred is A. Spigot and socket joint, B. Collar joint, C. Bandage joint, D. Mechanical joint. Correct option, B. Collar joint. 268. Manholes are generally located A. At all changes of direction, B. At all changes of gradients, C. At all junctions of main and branch sewers, D. All of these. Correct option, D. All of these. 269. For large sewers, the maximum distance between manholes should be A. 75 meters, B. 150 meters, C. 200 meters, D. 300 meters. Correct option, D. 300 meters. 270. The lower portion of a manhole is known as A. Access shaft, B. Base, C. Working chamber, D. Cover. Correct option, C. Working chamber. 271. The minimum diameter of two manhole covers should be A. 25 centimeters, B. 50 centimeters, C. 75 centimeters, D. 100 centimeters. Correct option, B. 50 centimeters. 272nd. Manholes on sewer lines are provided for A. Periodic cleaning, B. Providing air for oxidation, C. Removal of part of sewerage, D. All of these. Correct option, A. Periodic cleaning. 273rd. A drop manhole is provided if A. A sewer drops from a height, B. A branch sewer discharges into the main sewer at a higher level, C. Both, A and B, D. None of these. Correct option, B. A branch sewer discharges into the main sewer at a higher level. 274. The equipment used for checking the levels at the sewer inverts is A. Dumpy level, B. Theodolite, C. Boning rod, D. All of these. Correct option, C. Boning rod. 275. For building drainage pipes, a smoke test is applied. A. Correct. B. Incorrect. Correct option, A. Correct. 276. Water test is conducted for house plumbing. A. Yes. B. No. Correct option, B. Number. 277. A good trap should A. Not have self-cleaning property. B. Restrict the flow of water. C. Provide an adequate water seal at all times. D. All of these. Correct option, C. Provide an adequate water seal at all times. 278. The quantity of storm water, Q, in liters per second, is given by Q equals Ca to the power of 3/4. This formula is called A. Fanning's formula, B. Rives formula, C. Dickens formula, D. Inglis formula. Correct option, C. Dickens formula. 279. Ventilation of house drainage is required to A. Relieve the pressure of foul gases, B. Dilute the foul air in the drain, C. Reduce the obnoxious effect of foul air, D. All of these. Correct option, D. All of these. 280. In one pipe system of plumbing, A. Only one pipe is provided, B. The main pipe is connected directly to the drainage system, C. All the traps are fully ventilated and connected to the ventilation pipe, D. All of the above. Correct option, D. All of the above. 281. In one pipe system of plumbing, wastewater is carried away from A. Bathrooms, B. Kitchens, C. Wash basins, D. All of these. Correct option, D. All of these. 282. The pipe through which liquid waste carrying human excreta flows is called A. Waste pipe, B. Soil pipe, C. Vent pipe, D. All of these. Correct option, B. Soil pipe. 283. A pipe used to carry discharge from sanitary fittings like bathrooms, kitchens, etc. is called A. Waste pipe, B. Soil pipe, C. Vent pipe, D. Anti-siphonage pipe. Correct option, A. Waste pipe. 284. A pipe installed for ventilation purpose is called A. Waste pipe, B. Soil pipe, C. Vent pipe, D. Anti-siphonage pipe. Correct option, C. Vent pipe. 285. The pipe installed in the house or building drainage to preserve the water seal of a trap is called anti-siphonage pipe. A. Right, B. Wrong. Correct option, A. Right. 286. Which of the following statement is wrong? A. The water closets should be such that excreta do not stick to it. B. The trap prevents the entry of foul gases. C. The trap should have self-cleaning velocity. D. The water closet is provided for receiving garbage. Correct option, D. The water closet is provided for receiving garbage. 287. The anti-siphonage pipe is not required in A. One-pipe system, B. Two-pipe system, C. Single-stack system, D. None of these. Correct option, C. Single-stack system. 288. The most suitable excreta disposal unit for human excreta is A. Privy pit, B. Cesspool, C. Soak pit, D. None of these. Correct option, A. Privy pit. 289. Cesspool is not recommended by the health authorities. A. Agree, B. Disagree. Correct option, A. Agree. 290. Air vent pipe is not essentially required in a septic tank. A. True, B. False. Correct option, B. False. 291. The underground structure in the form of a circular or rectangular tank for the purposes of admitting sewage into it from the intercepting chamber is called A. Septic tank, B. Cesspool, C. Privy pit, D. Soak pit. Correct option, B. Cesspool. 292. The privy pit should be located at least, height, from the well or other groundwater supply. A. 3 meters, B. 10 meters, C. 30 meters, D. 50 meters. Correct option, A. 3 meters. 293. A septic tank is A. Sedimentation tank, B. Digestion tank, C. Combination of sedimentation and digestion tank, D. Aeration tank. Correct option, C. Combination of sedimentation and digestion tank. 294. The effluents from the septic tank are discharged into A. Soak pit, B. Drainage, C. Oxidation pond, D. Sewer. Correct option, A. Soak pit. 295. The equipment used for removing paper and rags from sewers is called A. Gouge, B. Scoop, C. Claw, D. Scraper. Correct option, C. Claw. 296. The equipment used for cleaning the sewers easily is called A. Gouge, B. Scoop, C. Claw, D. Scraper. Correct option, D. Scraper. 297. Land disposal of sewage will be favorable where A. The rivers run dry or have a small flow during summer, B. Rainfall is very high, C. Climate is wet and rates of evaporation is low, D. All of the above. Correct option, A. The rivers run dry or have a small flow during summer. 298. Disposal by dilution will be suitable where A. There are strong forward currents, B. There is no back currents, C. The sewage arriving at the outfall point is fresh and non-septic, D. All of the above. Correct option, D. All of the above. 299. When the sewage is to be distributed over a level area surrounded by dikes, i.e. trenches, the method of sewage used is called A. Flooding, B. Surface irrigation, C. Ride and furrow, D. Spray irrigation. Correct option, A. Flooding. 300. Which of the following statement is wrong? A. For land disposal, large areas with preferably sandy types of soil are required. B. The land disposal requires either preliminary or primary treatment of sewage. C. The land disposal saves the inland stream from getting polluted by sewage. D. None of the above. Correct option, D. None of the above. 301. The natural process in which the oxygen of water of streams is consumed by sewage, and at the same time it is replenished, filled again by the atmosphere, is known as A. Oxidation, B. Deoxidation, C. Self-purification, D. Sedimentation. Correct option, C. Self-purification. 302. The minimum dissolved oxygen required in water to save the aquatic life is A. 1 part per million, B. 2 parts per million, C. 4 parts per million, D. 8 parts per million. Correct option, C. 4 parts per million. 303. The amount of oxygen required for the biological decomposition of dissolved organic solids to occur under aerobic conditions is called biochemical oxygen demand, BOD. A. Correct. B. Incorrect. Correct option, A. Correct. 304. The biochemical treatment of sewage effluent is a process of A. Oxidation, B. Deoxidation, C. Self-purification, D. Sedimentation. Correct option, A. Oxidation. 305. The amount of oxygen consumed by sewage from an oxidizing agent like potassium dichromate is termed as A. Biochemical oxygen demand, BOD, B. chemical oxygen demand, COD. C. Relative stability. D. None of these. Correct option. B. Chemical oxygen demand, COD. 306. The percentage ratio of the oxygen available in sewage to the oxygen required to satisfy one stage of biochemical oxygen demand, BOD, is termed as A. Chemical oxygen demand, B. Oxygen consumed, C. Relative stability, D. Bio-oxygen demand. Correct option, C. Relative stability. 307. The sewage should be disposed of without causing odor and nuisance. A. Right, B. Wrong. Correct option. A. Right. 308. Aerobic bacteria takes place in the crea of light. A. Presence, B. Absence. Correct option. A. Presence. 309. The treatment which employs mechanical and hydraulic separation principles is referred as secondary treatment. A. Yes, B. No. Correct option. B. Number. 310. In preliminary treatment of sewage, the operation which takes place is A. Removal of fine suspended particles, B. Removal of fine dissolved organic material, C. Removal of lighter floating material, D. Removal of harmful bacteria and other organisms. Correct option, C. Removal of lighter floating material. 311. In secondary treatment of sewage, the operation which takes place is A. Removal of heavier, suspended inorganic material, B. Removal of fine dissolved organic material, C. Removal of harmful bacteria, D. All of the above. Correct option, B. Removal of fine dissolved organic material. 312. The secondary treatment of sewage is carried out by the use of A. Screens, B. Grit chambers, C. Trickling filters, D. Chlorinators. Correct option, C. Trickling filters. 313. In primary settling tank, suspended solids are reduced from A. 10 to 20%, B. 20 to 40%, C. 40 to 70%, D. 70 to 90%. Correct option, C. 40 to 70%. 314. In high-rate activated sludge treatment, bacteria are removed from A. 20 to 40%, B. 40 to 60%, C. 60 to 80%, D. 80 to 95%. Correct option, D. 80 to 95%. 315th. Grit chambers of a sewage plant are usually changed after A. 1 day, B. 1 week, C. 2 weeks, D. 4 weeks. Correct option, C. 2 weeks. 316. Grit chambers are used to remove sand and other organic matter from sewage. A. Agree, B. Disagree. Correct option, A. Agree. 317. Grit should be removed from sewage before A. Their disposal in dilution water, B. Their lifting by means of pump, etc., C. Settling of sewage in sedimentation tank, D. All of the above. Correct option, D. All of the above. 318. Biological action is used in A. Screens, B. Sedimentation tanks, C. Trickling filters, D. All of these. Correct option, C. Trickling filters. 319. In the freshly produced sewage, aerobic activity is maximum. A. True, B. False. Correct option, A. True. 320. The sewage is treated by aerobic bacteria action in A. Settling tank, B. Trickling filter, C. Oxidation pond, D. All of these. Correct option, C. Oxidation pond. 321. Which of the following statement is correct? A. Sewage, if not treated, will create healthy conditions. B. Secondary treatment of sewage works on hydraulic separation principle. C. Primary clarifiers are to the sedimentation tanks located just after the girt chambers. D. Trickling filter is different from percolating filter. Correct option, C. Primary clarifiers are to the sedimentation tanks located just after the girt chambers. 322. The activated sludge. A. Contains fertilizing constituents. B. Indicates the degree of accretion. C. Indicates high water content. D. All of these. Correct option, D. All of these. 323rd. Sludge treatment is mainly done in order to A. Stabilize the organic matter. B. Destroy the pathogenic bacterias. C. Reduce the water content. D. All of these. Correct option, D. All of these. 324. The activated sludge process of sewage treatment. A. Requires smaller area for construction of whole unit. B. Requires smaller waterhead for operation than trickling filters. C. Has high efficiency. D. All of these. Correct option, D. All of these. 325. The formula F equals R minus K times 1.8 T plus 32 for obtaining the annual runoff is known as A. Justin's formula. B. Vermeule's formula. C. Engl's formula. D. Kosla's formula. Correct option, D. Kosla's formula. Thank you for watching. You've completed the Part 6 of Public Health Engineering MCQs series. 325 MCQs have been shared in total, fully solved and exam-focused. Subscribe to CivTech Simplified for upcoming parts on this topic and other MCQs videos on hydraulics machines, highway engineering, soil mechanics, RCC, and more. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.